Hey guys, Heath Ellenberg here with Functional Innovative Training Virginia Beach. We're at Vitamin Shop in Hilltop, and I'm here with Mike, the store manager, and we're just going to go over some protein today, give you some different options if whey is not the route you want to go down. What are some other options for protein? What's a good way to increase the amount of protein you're taking daily? Would be with a supplement like a protein shake. And so Mike's going to be here to explain what you can do to supplement your protein.
Sure thing. So I'll take you through some of the basics. For the most part, the most popular, you're going to have your dairy-based proteins, so animal-based proteins. Now, basically, milk protein splits into two things. You have your whey protein concentrates, and then you also have your caseins. The major difference between those two is that whey protein has a faster absorption rate, a little better amino acid profile for recovering muscle tissue. Casein, good amino acid profile, slower digesting, a little better for the anti-catabolic, meal replacement segment. Whey protein's a little better for that post-workout window, that breakfast after getting up for 6 to 8 hours not eating, kind of getting your amino acid levels back up. So we'll go through the difference of a couple of them. Basically, the whey protein concentrate is going to be your best economical value. It's going to have a little bit of fat, some sugar in there, pretty minimal, but as you'll see as we go down, those kind of get removed out as they isolate the protein. You have naturally sweetened, like the True Athlete. You have the artificially sweetened, like the BodyTech brand. And then what we do is after you process these guys, you get something more like Optimum Nutrition's Gold Standard or the Pro 24 from BodyTech. These are a blend of an isolate protein where they strip out some of the fats, some of the sugars like lactose for those guys who are lactose intolerant. And then what they do here even further, they go for whey protein isolate, which is a purely just protein, no fat, no sugar. Really great for post-workout, people trying to lose weight, low carb, keto kind of diets as well. And then I was suggesting too, the caseins, these are the slower absorbing caseins. These are great to mix with the whey or to use by yourself later at night when you're trying to get the extended release protein or trying to do a meal replacement. Now, knowing some people are lactose intolerant or vegan, paleo is popular as well these days. A couple brands like Vegas Sport as well as Sunwarrior. You guys basically have pea protein, saba seed. These guys with their sport fortified with branched chain amino acids. The reason why whey protein is so good, it has a lot of branched chains. So they fortify the pea protein isolate too as well. It gives you better muscle recovery. You have the Warrior blend, which is the pea protein isolate hemp seed combo. So that gives a great amino acid profile. A little lower in the amino acids like branched chains, but still great for if you're trying to go away from the milk-based proteins. And lastly too, Sunwarrior as well, a couple of companies, they do a brown rice protein, which has a nice amino acid profile. And you would just maybe want to supplement with some extra glutamine, some BCAAs if you're really worried about muscle hypertrophy, recovery, etc.
So now Mike, so for a female, a whey protein, in your opinion, they can go with a whey protein or a plant-based protein. You know, for them, it's not going to build muscle, it's not going to get them bulky. So sure. Just kind of explain, the protein's not going to something to be afraid of.
Yeah, no, protein boosts metabolism, help muscle recovery. Key would be really the workout that you're doing as well as the caloric intake over the whole day to building muscle. Females have a little bit hard time building lean muscle mass, but they seem to do better sometimes with the lower carbohydrates, higher protein, balanced fats. Some of the guys need a little bit more carbohydrates to put the muscle on. So for the most part, I'd say you can pretty much use any type of protein. I tend to stick with the lower carb stuff, using food as your carb sources whenever possible. And then the vegetable-based proteins tend to have less sugar naturally occurring anyway. And most of them are naturally sweetened too, so you can avoid any of that sugar, alcohol, kind of water weight retention some guys or some females have at the lower body fat percentages too.
Yeah, cool. Well, all right, guys. Well, that's the first installment. It's going over proteins, and we're going to be seeing Mike a lot more. If you need to see him, come down to the Hilltop and come to Vitamin Shop. You guys have the 20% off coupon, so there's no reason to wait or hesitate. Come down and see Mike. He's going to take care of you. All right?
Take care, guys.